have a tradition. You know, in Germany, sometimes like that, they're taking blood in your head.
John, it took some doing, but I think you got her done.
Hey, we got it done. I tell you.
The dog has been after this moose all day. It's followed him across to that island.
Welcome to A Sportsman's Life. We're so glad you tuned in to join us for another exciting real-world outdoor adventure right here on A Sportsman's Life.
At DFW Airport, getting ready to fly to Frankfurt to start with, and then on to Stockholm. Should be getting there sometime tomorrow, if we're lucky. These days when you're flying, you never really know, but looks like we're going to be almost on time, and so hopefully we'll catch our next flight. Travel is always an adventure these days. John and I have made it to Stockholm, met Miss Sophia, and about to get started on the rest of the trip.
On a great adventure.
Great adventure. Took some doing, but we finally got into where our camp is. To start off with, Bruce Keller, dear friend of many, many years, got here yesterday. He shot a calf moose yesterday because it's part of their management program. Going to go out tomorrow with John and Sophia and try to see if we can't find a moose for John. And once we get all that done, then we're probably going to go, we're going to go hunt whitetail deer and over in Finland. But to begin with, we're hunting moose. So we're going to do our best to try to find some footage to try to get some things on camera for you about hunting moose with dogs here in, of all places, Sweden. Getting out this morning. John's going to be hunting moose. Got the guide up ahead of us. We'll be using dogs. So it's going to be interesting to see how all this works. The roads are not smooth at times.
Now they're standing nicely in here. It's a good. So you will have a good stalk up there.
It's not far up here, too. You don't have to go a long, long way.
Yeah. No, it's a good stalk. You hear the dog. He's standing just in here.
Yeah.
Enjoy it.
Here comes the...
Yeah, but you know how it is with traditions. That's important.
Yes, very much.
And we have a tradition. You know, in Germany, sometimes like that, they're taking blood in your head. But we are doing like the Danes are when they are shooting a woodcock. You have to kiss the woodcock in the arse at the same time as one is pressuring.
On the other hand.
And we do the same here with the moose. So you are kissing the moose in the arse, but then one of us is jumping on the stomach on the moose at the same time.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering about.
That's bad.
Wasn't that what we did yesterday?
Yeah, you gotta wash your mouth at it.
Apparently.
I mean, it's no different.
And you have to do it twice.
I had to do it, yeah.
That's why he's eating so little yesterday.
Have a little aftertaste.
And the leg was hurting also.
Exactly.
And now they're trying to get me to eat mushrooms today.
Oh, really?
Gotta taste these. I think I'd rather get on the ass again. I don't like mushrooms.
Must have eyes where the dog is, so you don't shoot. If the dog is behind the calf, you can shoot the calf if dog is in front of it or in back or in front, between you and the moose. Then it's allowed to shoot, but you cannot shoot when the dog is beside the moose.
Okay.
And
Behind the moose.
Behind the moose.
did not get the shot because I didn't want to be on top of him, but John just shot a calf moose, which is a game plan from the word go. Walk up there here and see what he got.
We can continue with that and I can put some.
Now, how do we want to position him for
You
photo?
can just look at him and I can take a picture of him.
Okay.
Then you can bend down and check him out and see how it looks like.
Swedish moose.
John, it took some doing, but I think you got her done.
Hey, we got it done. I got to tell you, thanks for your help. Too.
Oh, heavens. This has
man.
been a joint effort since the word started. Beautiful, beautiful.
Just beautiful. And mighty tasty, I'm sure.
We'll find out, I'm sure, somewhere down the way, but that is an absolute beautiful moose. I'm impressed by the color of these calves.
Yes.
And the hair looks like it is actually not at all bristly.
No.
It's a whole lot, almost rabbit-like, you know, almost a fur-like deal.
It is. I'm sure in this cold weather climate that they live
probably
in,
need it.
They must have that. Just
Absolutely
beautiful.
Brought to you by Dallas Safari Club, Conservation, Education, and Hunter Advocacy. Hornaday, accurate, deadly, dependable. Taurus Firearms, maker of the Raging Hunter. Stealth Vision, high-tech, precision-driven equipment tailored for the modern hunter.
We've got a dog with a bull on the island, and going to see if we can get a shot at him across the water. It's only about 75 yards or so to the island, and if we get him down, we'll have to go get a boat. But they're discussing right now how to get this done. I think Bruce is going to be the shooter in this instance.
Hopefully.
Be careful with your dog. Can you see the dog?
Dog's on the right.
Can you see the dog?
Dog is about 10 steps to the right of him.
Ready?
Yeah.
If he comes out, I can get him. Okay. Good job. Good job. Thank you. Great job. That's the bull, Larry. Well, I'm real bad. All I wanted is a picture and
Okay, drag him to the side. Pull him on the bank now. This is the dog that's been after this moose all day. Just followed him across to that island. We finally came over and got a chance at him, and Moose took him.
we got us a moose, a bull.
Whoa! And right at the boat. I can't believe that. I saw that little tarp right here. I thought, wonder what that is. And I looked and saw that boat right there. I go, what am I doing? The dog that chased him is standing on the moose right now. Watch him come up here in a second. There he comes. Got some buoyancy right now.
Look at that, it's laying on top of the moose.
That is so cool.
There's a lot of water in that thing. It's still flowing out. Big. Wow.
And come back up on the water, up on the bank now. That moose comes up as soon as he gets off of it.
That is funny.
We're talking now. And he's probably thinking it's about time you got here. I thought I was going to get laryngitis and lose my voice before y'all get here. Swedish moose recovery.
What are the chances of having a boat here in that island instead of that island?
But we used it when we was tying the moose on the island before. We was dragging out the moose.
Gone in to get the boat. There's the dog. Where they go back and get the moose now. The dog held that moose on the island for several hours actually. A successful moose hunt this afternoon.
A Sportsman's Life is also brought to you by Mossberg, American Built, American Strong, The YO Steakhouse, Catch and Release Apparel, AGM Global Vision, your go-to for thermal hunting scopes and spotters, Pyramid Air, your one-stop shop for everything air guns.
Hello, sports fans. This is Bill, the old man at Striper Express, with your fishing tip this week on Sportsman's Life. I thought I'd show you the jigs we're using today. We're fishing the birds, that is fishing under the seagulls. We did a tip last week about the best tool is your binoculars, but here is the jigs we were using. Chartreuse, white glow, some are half ounce, some are 3/4 and 1 ounce. But those are the jigs we catch these stripers. And here in a second, I'll show you the catch. Here we go, folks. Here are the fish we caught today. There's some nice fish in there, up to 10 pounds on those jigs I just showed you. So, what does the old man always say? Go catch a fish.
A special thanks to these fine sponsors, Vineyard Max Deer Products, and the Anchor Inn and Marina on beautiful Lake Tawakoni, 1 hour east of Dallas.
Finally made it to Finland. The cabin that we're staying in is an old hotel going back about 8 or 10 generations, getting ready to go out and meet the landowner. Got this afternoon and tomorrow essentially to hunt, so not a whole lot of time of hunting, but hopefully we'll be able to rattle up something. If not, maybe we're sitting a stand and be able to find something that way. But great to be in Finland, beautiful weather. Can't wait to get started hunting. It's gonna be interesting to see what we do. Got Mr. Bruce Keller holding a set of rattling horns there that's a little uncommon for whitetail deer, but he's going to see what he can do with it, and I'm going to see what I can do with these right here. See if we can rattle one up for John.
We're trying.
I'm going to try to see if we can rattle up a buck here. Got John out in front of us. Michael's going to be back here in the back a little way. We're in a situation right here where I'm going to try to rattle. We've rattled about 3 or 4 different times without any results so far, but it's just a great looking area, and finally found a deer trail with some fresh deer signs. So hopefully in this bottom we'll rattle one up. Maybe a little early. This deer have never been rattled to before either, so it's kind of an adventure in a lot of different ways. Absolutely great being in Finland, trying to see if I can rattle up a whitetail deer. Talk about fun. It's beautiful here.
Folks, this segment was brought to us by Gearhead Archery, Smoke Intex Electric Smokers, Snaplock Hunting Blinds, YO Ranch Headquarters, Ultramatic Feeders, and Catfish Pro. Tune in next week for some more real-world outdoor adventures right here on A Sportsman's Life.